Hello everyone. So the general paper syllabus for the Kset exam is, so here it is. So they are mainly assess our research and aptitude capabilities, research aptitudes and the teaching, and the candidates also expected to possess they will also assess our cognitive abilities, so which include compression and analysis, evaluation, understanding the structure of arguments, deductive and inductive reasoning. Okay, so also the general awareness and teaching and learning process in higher education system. Okay, so one should aware of the interaction between the people means the students, okay, environment and natural resources and their impact on the quality of a life. So there are a total 10 units in the general paper. So 10 unit means each carries, so there will be total 50 questions for the general paper. So first unit is teaching aptitude. So in that teaching, the basic things, the concept, objective, levels of teaching, okay, the characteristics and basic requirements, then learner characteristics, okay, then factors affecting teaching related to, so that may be to the teacher, learner and the material, so instruction facilities and the environment and the institution. Then methods of teaching in institution of higher learning, okay, teaching support system, evaluation system, okay. The unit 2 is research aptitude. Then the research aptitude, we have to study about the meaning, types, characteristics, positivism and post-positivistic approach to research. Then methods of research, that is experimental, descriptive, historical, qualitative and quantitative methods. Then the steps of research, then thesis and article writing, so applications, then research ethics. The third unit is comprehension. In the comprehension there will be passage will be given, so you have to read and answer the questions. So in next one is unit 4, that is communication. So in the communication, meaning and types and characteristics, how the effective communication will take place, that will be verbal and non-verbal, and intercultural and group communications and classroom communications. So what are the barriers of the communications, okay, then mass media in society. Then unit 5 is mathematical reasoning and aptitude. So some of the mathematics and reasonings we have to study, that is types of reasoning, number series, letter series, codes and relationships. Then mathematical aptitude, okay. Then unit 6 is logical reasoning, okay, understanding the structure of arguments, okay, evaluation and distinguishing the deductive and inductive reasoning, analogies, Venn diagram, that is very important, and Indian logic, means of the knowledge, paradigms, okay, and the structure and kinds of anumana, interference, okay, invariable relation, that is, then fallacies of interference. Unit 7 is data interpretation, okay, sources of acquisition and classification of data, quantitative and qualitative data, graphical representation and mapping of data, data interpretation, data governance, okay. Then unit 8 is information and communication technology. So this is very easy, the basic things will be given, and the ICT, general abbreviation and terminology we have to study, basics of internet and internet, email, audio and video conferring, digital initiative in higher education, ICT and governance. Unit 9 is people, development and environment. So development and environment, human and environment reaction, so environmental issues, impacts of pollutant on human health, okay, and natural and energy resources we have to study, okay, natural hazards and disasters and mitigation strategies. Then the Environmental Protection Act, okay, National Action Plan on Climate Change, international agreements or efforts, Montreal Protocol, Rio Summit, Convention on Biodiversity, Kyoto Protocol, very important, so Paris Agreement, International Solar Alliance, okay. The unit 10 is higher education system. So here in this we have to study institution of higher learning and education in ancient India, evolution of higher learning and research in post-independence India, oriental, conventional, non-conventional learning programs in India. Then professional, technical and skill-based education, and how value education and environmental education is important. And also we have to study the policies and governance and administration. So this is about the general paper of the Kset exam. So we have to discuss these all 10 units. Okay, thank you.